It's pretty cool, you know. This is my very first vlog that I'm doing in sight of the current situation of the world, and why not be a better time to kind of open up communication channels with the people and just kind of give back in any which shape or form that I can. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you my top 10 pros that are currently about this coronavirus pandemic that we can all kind of benefit from, right? So yes, we currently are going through a very tough time and a very uncertain time, which is going to be the inevitable future at the moment. So we can't predict what's going to happen, but what do we get an abundance of? And these are my top 10 things that I feel that we can all take away from this. So I've got my little tablet over here as well, so I'm going to be glancing at my tablet because I've written down notes, and I'm just going to be going through my notes. So number one, more family time, right? How much time so do you guys actually spend with your family, right? Yes, normally we are stuck at work and we're all trying to live the rat race, which is go to work and come back and try to get some kind of sleep in, some kind of exercise in, and then repeat it all over again. Now, for some of you, you may have a lot more time on your hands now, right? So what I would suggest is you kind of look at where you have increased more time and possibly spend more time with family, right? Family is the most important thing that you will ever have in your lifetime, and it's only crucial that we can spend more time with them, right? Because currently around the world there's so much loss of life happening, and lots of people are currently losing family members, friends and loved ones. So if you found that you have an abundance of more time, spend that time wisely with family and do more family orientated things, right? So less TV and more conversations. Number two, more time with yourself, right? So now that you've got more time on your hands, possibly because you are working from home or you are staying at home due to closure of schools and various other colleges and university, you've got a lot more time for yourself. Now, what can you do with more time with yourself? You can do all of those things that you've been wanting to do for such a long time that you haven't had the chance to do it. So, for example, cleaning your room, learning a new skill, learning how to cook, starting a vlog, starting YouTube. You know, there's so many things that you can do with this new abundance of time, okay? Number three, you can learn a new skill, okay? So skills are something that we are predominantly taught during school, college, or university, or even apprenticeships as well. And skills you pick up from your day-to-day life as well in whatever field you're in. But now, because we have a lot more time on our hands, we can invest that in learning a new skill. There are loads of resources online which teach you new skills such as photography, filmmaking, website design, copywriting, so many different skills that are required now, which you can learn all whilst based behind your computer screen. And you've got thousands of digital tutors out there which will teach you how to learn these new skills. So take advantage of this new thing that you have in your hands, which is time, and you can learn new skills. Number four, read, right? You know, when is the last time that we actually get to actually sit down and read? Because we live in a time and place now where everything is information at its highest speed rate. So we like to consume information on the go. So podcasts, videos. We don't really sit down and read anymore, right? So you may have loads of books that you've wanted to kind of read over the past few years, but you just haven't had the time solely because of work, college, uni, family, friendships, relationships, you name it. And now you've got more time, so spend more time reading. You know, increase your cranium size, increase your muscle that you got to live with every single day, which is your brain, right? So why not train that as well? Number 5, make time for exercise, right? So me, I'm a personal trainer as well. So my fitness channel is called TR Fitness, Tanvir Rayat Fitness. And I love personal training. That's my thing that I love doing. I love helping people lose weight, gain muscle, and gain more confidence in general, right? So if you are someone who's been sitting on the edge for a very long time in regards to improving their fitness or their quality of life, there are so many things that you can do now which can incorporate living a healthier, more fitter lifestyle. Now then, I know some places gyms are closing down. That does not mean that you have to stop exercising, okay? There are so many ways that you can incorporate healthy exercise in your day-to-day life, and that could be from going for long walks, that could be training or doing some kind of exercise in the park. You can train at home. There is an abundance of YouTube home workouts that you can type in and you can train at home, right? You can learn how to re-engage with exercise. Now then, exercise, it doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be press-ups, sit-ups and burpees and so on and so on. You can make it whatever you want it to be, but just start moving more, okay? Number 6, more conscious about food. Now then, ever since this pandemic has started, a lot of people have been stockpiling on food, right? You know, so thousands of people are buying a lot of food solely because they don't know what's going to happen around the corner, right? Now then, what does this give us? This gives us a choice on how to kind of learn to cook new types of foods, right? So you gotta start to learn how to cook with what you got, right? So I've managed to kind of I always kind of keep rice at home, dry staple foods, so like lentils, legumes, dals, and protein powders, right? So those are things that will never go off and that can be rationed, right? So learning how to cook with those things is a new skill, and it's something that you can enjoy to do as well, right? So learning how to cook is a very time consuming thing as well if you have never done it. But if you have more time on your hands now, you can use that precious time to learn how to cook. And there are loads of recipes online that you can find. You can go on to, for example, www.eatthismuch.com, and you can type in whatever type of food you may have at home, and then they will come up with some kind of a dish that you can eat with the foods that you have given. Okay, number 7, better communication, right? Now that we have more time on our hands, you should be able to better communicate with friends and family, and even those people that you haven't spoken to in a long time, right? Now is a perfect time to kind of reach out to those people that you haven't spoken to and find out how they are doing. How are you doing? Let's open up communication channels, right? These are very important things for human nature to kind of go forward as well, right? We love being able to communicate with other people. So take the time and reach out to those friends, family, and loved ones that you haven't spoken to in a very long time and reopen those communication channels. Number 8, more time to connect spiritually, right? Now then, spiritually can mean many things. Spiritually can mean, for some people, being closer to their faith. It could be connecting with oneself again. It can mean whatever you want it to be. To me, it means being happy with oneself, right? Being happy with your mind, because your mind is something that you spend every single day with at every minute of the hour, right? I would rather build a much happier relationship with that than having to fight with it, okay? So possibly start off by doing 5 minutes of meditation per day, and you can choose any 5 minutes of the 24 hours that you have, okay? So how do you meditate? there are loads of videos on YouTube, and you don't even have to meditate towards faith. You can meditate on something that brings you peace and clarity and a sense of calmingness, right? Yes, what I always like to do is I like to put on some kind of spa music, because spa music is always about relaxation and chilling out. And I just close my eyes and think about the things that I want more clarity on, and that helps me relax. Okay, so try some of those things out and let me know what strategies you guys use. Number 9, you've got more opportunities to change your life now, okay? Because you have more abundance of time, you can think of more strategies of ways to improve the quality of your life, right? Now then, what are the qualities of your life that you would like to change? Some people may want to change exercise, incorporating more exercise and a healthy lifestyle within their daily regime. Quality of life could be better communication with friends, family, parents, kids, grandparents, or even just loved ones in general, right? Maybe we have been so wrapped up in our smartphones now that we have forgotten the art of actually speaking to people, okay? Because we all tend to live on a social platform now via WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and so on and so on. Not that these things are bad, but we as humans, we also do require some kind of human interaction, right? So if you find that you've found yourself becoming a little distant with your parents maybe, or your siblings, why not kind of spend more time with them and see how you guys can find a similar platform to kind of bridge the gap and through these tough times become more closer and work as a unit, okay? And last one, number 10, will be to learn online skills, okay? The way the world is going forward at the moment, everything is pretty much going towards based online markets and skills and e-commerce, and there's loads of things to do online. So why not learn something that you can future-proof your skills with, and not always have to be in that 9-to-5 rat race, okay? Learning skills online will be a very beneficial thing. So there are loads of things such as photography, filmmaking, editing, podcasts, audio, you've got copyright, you've got Photoshop, you've got social media marketing, social media planner, you've got loads of things that you can learn now. And if you don't know how to do these things, there's a fantastic thing called Google. If you just Google what I want to learn, and there'll be literally thousands of things which will come up and give you potential avenues on ways that you can learn new things, okay? So guys, this has been the Singh speech, and these are my top 10 pros about the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, and what are the pros that you can take away from this. If there's anything that you feel that I've left out, or anything that you'd like me to go over, please do send me a message, and maybe I can do a video on it as well, okay? Thank you very much, guys, and don't forget to give me a follow on the Singh speech and my personal training channel, Tanvir Ray Fitness, aka TR Fitness. Thank you very much.